Hello, doll collectors, model collectors, all around and between, around welcome back to Caspian Shows. I'm here with another edition of a Cave Club doll. Some of y'all might be tired of me opening Cave Club dolls, but I really love Cave Club dolls, and I think I've kind of gotten to the point where I may be reaching towards wanting to become a completist of this line. There are two rares and I will discuss them once I get her out. This is Raquel out of the box. The two rares. I don't know why I'm always wanting to keep these boxes. Um, y'all help me. I know we can do like create sets and stuff for cardboards, but these Mattel boxes that they send me that just keep the boxes looking so cute and nice. I don't know why I like to keep them for some reason, and I know I don't have the space for them. But I do want to speak about the rares real fast. I can't remember both of their names right off head. But one, she's got like a purple type theme going. Really, she's like, um, I would say she would be kind of like the Asian out the group. She's the palest character. She's really, really cute. And then there's one that's the darkest character. She has like curly, big curly afro type of hair texture, really, really textured hair. And they were released in this series right here where they, the wave two or could be like wave three, depending on how you look at it, with where the boxes were made like this. And I didn't realize that. I've never seen them, and I've like in person, and I've never seen anyone do like a review on them opening these boxes right here. But I know that they're out there. They exist. I don't know if like a scalper just bought them all and they're just like holding them until like no one like recognizes them anymore like that. Because the two rares, the ones that are in the original packs that you can see like through the clear packaging, they are extremely expensive. And I don't think that I'll be paying for those. But the ones I really, really hope that I could find, like the rare that are in these boxes, maybe just pop up one day or just see them. I'm not going to ever give up on them. I'm just going to believe in law of attraction. But I know that they're out there. I just wanted to throw that out there because I've never really seen anyone talk about it or mention it. But if you're familiar with Cave Club, I know you probably know which two rares that I'm talking about. One, she wears like the glasses, the dark skinned girl, she wears the glasses, and the other one, she has like a purple type thing going. I know their names, but I just cannot say it right now off the top of my head. I just got off the phone with like a conversation where I had to really, really use some brain power. So this right here is Raquel. This would be my second Raquel. And I was just going to get like a Tella because I don't think that I have opened a Tella out of the box like this. I have an original Tella. But this will be my second Raquel. So this is going to be my first girl from K Club that I have a double of. And I just like the pieces. I think Cave Club are like the perfect base dolls to do like OOOKs and customs. They're just really, really fun, I think, for being able to practice and like create own looks for dolls. And I have like a specific type of look that I want to go for dolls. I think the Cave Club make like the perfect fairies. It's just something about the wide eyes, the little bodies, the big feet, and the head, the joints, the soft expressive faces. Because you can really, really get endless with them. I've seen a lots of people give them really, really good fairy makeovers, and also I think they really, really look good as mermaids too. I'm definitely not gonna hold y'all on that one, but here's just her look. If y'all want to read her little box, um, little theme. What am I trying to say? Who knows? There's her pet right here on the back of the box. I wish I could do like a comparison of this box and the other box that I have like that, but I guess I can do that in another video whenever I unbox her, and then I'll probably do one like with the new slate that I have. Here's just a look at the side of the box here again. Um, so yeah, let's just go ahead and get her out and see how different she is from the other one that I have, Teddy Ricks. And this wasn't the original pet that she came with. She really came with the really, really big dinosaur that was like that. So I'm glad that they did like give us like another pet. These pets are really cute too. I definitely want to get into like ordering them, because they did like a few different ways of those. I would definitely love to get in those. I just felt like Cave Club has so much potential where Mattel really let us down. But I've talked about that. I'm not gonna drag that on or anything like that. But I would really love to see them come back out. Maybe like a reproduction, or they could do like release new dolls. That would be cool. So looking at the bottom here is listed as the year 2020. This is extremely blurry, but that's just kind of like if y'all want to pause and scroll and see if anything you might want to point out there. We have one doll, one book, one comb, one dino pet, and one hair extension. And here she is with her background with warm colors, like the yellow, bright yellow up at the top. And then it fades down to give like almost like a sunset vibe. We have like a peachy, orangey color. Then it gets more of like a hot pink and purple down towards the bottom. Super, super cute. She's looking really cute. I really love her gem crown. I think that was probably my favorite headpiece out of the line that they did. She comes with her extension that is hot pink, or like a soft hot pink, and like a light lavender. Smells like a pastel lavender color. She has her orange bone pick. There's Teddy Rex down here and her little book. Her ankle warmers here, kind of like dino spikes coming out the end of them. Super cool. It's got like a cool little design and detail to them. They could really, really be painted and brought out and stuff like that. You can get creative with these pieces, turn them into something new. They seem to always be like stitched pretty differently. Here's her necklace, or her shoulder accessory. However you want to look at that, it's all kind of like one and the same. Let me put like a shoulder plate. She does have highlights in her hair. It's like a neon purple, turquoises, a lime green combination. Also like a really, really light teal color that's kind of like mostly your overtone. It's really, really pretty. She has light blue pretty eyes. She has little lime green dots under her eyes for like a makeup. She has a cute smile with like a light pink lipstick, and it's just like a really, really retro-y type of um romper that she's wearing. With like the cuts on the bottom, um slit fringe or something like that is like kind of like the name up made, I would like to call it. And it's kind of giving like scale vibe or something like that, but at the same time it really gives me like digital for some reason. It really, I guess because it looks more like dotty instead of like, the shape of like scales. It just really, really looks digitized, like a digital aesthetic. But it's still cute nonetheless. Overall, she has like a light pink eyeshadow up at the top, cute eyelashes. I can't notice anything that's really strikingly different about her, but maybe that might change once I open her up a little bit more. The back of her head sculpt says 2019 Mattel, so they could be using like the original head sculpt base that they use for her. I try to get these dolls on good sales for the best price that I could get them. I really, really hate that I didn't take advantage of them when they were on sales at a mass. Well, not on sales. Well, yeah, sales, and when they were just on shelves. That's what I meant to say, like on a massive scale. That would have been nice, but around that time, I was really, really into Rainbow High, and that was my priority in the doll world. Like, and I'm definitely not mad at that because I accumulated a lot of Rainbow High dolls, like the original Rainbow High dolls, like from the first 5, 6 series. Lots of the bodies, the full articulated bodies. I have lots of customs and stuff like that. I mean, not customs, but doubles. I have lots of doubles of different characters, especially the guys. I made sure I wanted to get a lot of Rainbow High boys, so I wasn't gonna let that nothing get in my way of that. and I still really love Rainbow High. I have them mainly put away for now. Like I don't have any Rainbow High dolls in sight, and it's mainly so I can like build my love for them back up and just like find my creativity because Rainbow High like really gives me creativity. I have dolls around me that just kind of like are more expressive of my personal style and my personal likes, I guess, and like my taste. A Rainbow High is a very diverse line. I think even though like the it's super fashion forward, it's just you can get so creative with the fashions and everything, and you could just like give them so many different characters. But I feel like Cave Club is a great doll to start if you're into doing customs, if you want to get some practice in. These will be like really good base dolls because they're super affordable and you can really be as creative as you want. It can be endless. Like their faces are so big where you have lots of room to practice